So I just finished watching 13 Reasons Why. First of all, great job, Netflix. From a strictly entertainment point of view, it was a great watch. I loved it. And me being a counselor, the theme of the series is actually very close to me. This series touches you deeply and it stays with you, which is why there are risks involved if you start buying too much into the theme. So today I'll tell you three cautionary things that you need to remember after watching the series. So the first point is that all people have assholes, not that I've checked, but all people aren't assholes. This series leaves you with a feeling that people are inherently mean and indifferent. There's a different view that people are actually okay and they are well meaning. So, which is the reality? That most people are mean or most people are okay? There is no reality. You can pick either one and that will be your own subjective reality. But one thing is real, that if you pick the first one, the negative one, that people are mean, you'll actually create that filter in your own mind and you'll see more assholes around you. And that's not a good sight. You'll create more negativity, and which in turn will strengthen that filter in your mind. That'll be a vicious cycle. So it's important that we pick subjective realities which are neutral and positive in nature. It's really a choice. The second thing is that this series gives you an important message that we should be more loving and caring. We should be there for others. But it also gives a message that somehow Hannah was entitled to that love and care which she didn't get and killed herself. So for the society, it's a great message to be loving and more caring. But for an individual who's suffering, it can be a dangerous message, because after watching the series, now they may feel, yeah, that's right, that's what's happening to me. I have my own 5, 10, 15 reasons to be miserable, and that other people are responsible for it and that they must change. So you see the paradox. Yes, people must change. Yes, everyone must change. But it's unhealthy and dangerous for you to demand it for yourself from others. Also, maybe people are mean to you because you are the asshole. You are the inconsiderate one. And you are the indifferent one. But that's also a possibility. So maybe you need to change first. So don't fill your head with this idea that if I don't get my care and love, I'll hold people responsible. If you go down that path of increasing your expectations from others, you'll probably lose the little love and care you do have. So yes, be more loving and caring, but don't fall into the trap of demanding it. Finally, the third one, and the most important one, it's about suicide. After watching the series, I felt that the overwhelming message of the series was that Hannah had so many reasons to commit suicide. You see the protagonist, Clay Jensen. He's going around, he's accusing people, taking revenge, blaming himself that we killed Hannah. All of us killed Hannah. Now it's good for drama, but it's dangerous for the person contemplating suicide, because they are already looking for reasons, and this just reinforces the idea that yes, there are real reasons to commit suicide. A different view is that there is not a single reason or any combination of reasons good enough to commit suicide. Everything can be dealt with and it's your choice. Now again the question, what is the reality? Are there good enough reasons out there or not? And again, there is no reality. Both of these are subjective realities, and as a culture we can pick one and spread it. This title and theme, despite good intentions, somehow gives credence to the first subjective reality, that reasons do exist. Me as a counselor, I'll spend my whole life spreading and promoting the other subjective reality, which is there are no reasons good enough to commit suicide. It's your choice, and that no matter what, you should never, ever, 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 ever make that choice. I believe the title 13 Reasons Why can be dangerous. And the title should have been No Reasons Why, because that should be the final message ringing in people's brains. Please share this message and prevent people from learning the wrong things.